Hello. So, here's my ring sling demonstration by request and coming to you live direct from my playroom where my children are watching videos and playing on tablets because this is our real life. Finley is 8 months old and has a messy lunch face. So with that, the ring sling, I could go into further detail on how to get your rings all set up if you want in a different video if anyone has any requests. Mine is ready to go. So what I do here is I wear it like my Miss America sash and I put it on such as this, okay? And this is a ring sling that I actually sewed up myself, but there are plenty of ring slings available commercially now. And you can find them many places. If anyone has a question as to where to get a ring sling, shoot me a comment and I'll help you with that. With that, I'm gonna go grab my baby who is crawling all over the place and put him in here and see if he can play. So I start out with my my rings way up here on my shoulders, okay? And there's a reason for that. So you put it on like your Miss America sash because that's how you should feel when you are baby wearing. You should feel awesome. And I grab my baby who's right here. Can you say hi? Say hi. Yeah. Oh, I'm so nice. And see, I got some lunch face, got some peas and some strawberries. And we're looking out the window, okay? And so what I do is put them up, such as this, way up here, like way up here. Now, you know, if you have a smaller baby, I would do this maybe in a more gentle way. But when your baby is sturdy, I just sort of hold them up here. If you have a littler baby, then you just start with them like, you know, in the burp position on your shoulder, but my baby is older. So I put them way up here. You see when I do a toddler, it's like way over. Okay, you stick it in. What I do is I have my ring shoulder and the ring arm. You can choose to have your rings on this is my left, my right. I prefer to have my rings on my left. There's no right or wrong. It's whatever your preference is. So I will just refer as ring shoulder, not ring shoulder, okay? Ring shoulder goes underneath in here, okay? And so you just want to have like enough room where you have a pocket to get your baby through, okay? And I stick my child in with his legs, okay? So far, my rings are still pretty high on the shoulder. There's a reason for that, you'll see. Okay, then what? Non-ring arm goes around my baby, okay? Ring arm comes out, goes around underneath, down here. You find the bottom rail of your wrap, of your ring sling, and you hold, and I actually am gonna pull this down a little bit. You do this, then you use your ring arm, maybe your non-ring arm, and you pull through, and you pull all the way up. You make a big seat, and you pull that underneath that fabric all the way up to their belly button, okay? All the way up. And so you create this nice deep seat, such as this, okay? Sometimes it goes back like this, and if that happens, you just adjust, okay? So now I have not tightened yet, we're just like this, okay? Then what I do first is ring arm. Okay, first of all, left ring arm, hold baby. Right ring arm, adjust. Or your ring arm, adjust, okay? Top rail is up here, top rail. Do-do-do-do-do, I like sound effects. Do-do-do-do-do, okay? Pull tight. Now, in the meantime, if you are new at ring slinging, here's some things that I did that maybe I didn't point out. So I try to make sure in the back here, everything is nice and flat, okay? Do-do-do, you see? Everything is as flat as can be, okay? And that helps make a nice adjustment. I try to make sure that in my rings, there's not a lot of bunching. There's a little bit of bunching, and I can adjust that quickly because I am familiar with my carrier, and this fabric molds itself pretty easily, okay? So with that, Finley's gonna bite the ring sling. I have already pulled my top rail. Then you find your bottom rail. Pull straight down, which usually works for me. As you can see, the ring is now at what I call corsage height. Corsage height is different for every person. So you have to kind of find that sweet spot. Then also I got some gap here, what we like to call snap cup slack. Okay, you can fit a snap cup in there, but you don't want that. So you find your slack and you bring it all the way across. Then for the top rail, I like to pull across, okay? Top rail, I like to pull across. Bottom rail, I like to pull straight down. Then I got some slack over here, okay? Pull straight down. Now I got a little bit of slack in my rings. That's in the middle. You pull diagonally, okay? So here's my ring sling. Okay, you have that. Now, say you got a kicky baby. You got a kicky baby who wants to straighten their legs. One thing you can do is you can use the tail of your ring sling and create a secondary seat so that they cannot get out, okay? And what you do there is you can stick it through and then in between their legs and over and kind of just snake it through however you would like. And this makes it so that, and you can just stuff it on in. And this makes it so that they can't get out as easily, okay? And so then they can't kick out, because if you lose your seat, then it's not secure and it's not comfortable, okay? What else can I tell you? Oh, another trick. Oh, isn't this nice? And I just think it's so nice. It's just a nice, sleek look. Like I don't like a lot of extra tail is my preference. So, oh, isn't this nice? I just love it. Anyways, and you want to have your shoulder nice and spread out to your preference. But one thing you don't want to have is like a bunch of fabric bunched up in here or like way out here. You want it nice and spread so you can have most of your movement. I like mine more to the top of my shoulder. Some people like to cap their shoulder. It's totally preference. So you gotta find your sweet spot, find your preference, okay? Another thing you can do, pull this part out, okay? If you have a newborn, you can take that tail, I do not have a newborn anymore, and you can take that tail and make it a little jelly roll effect, or use a burp rag. And you can see it really holds his head in now. We could probably have like a nice little nap like this. Isn't this nice and cozy? Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. Yeah, we're so nice. And then you just have a little bit of tail here. So anyways, that is how I do a ring sling. And I just wanted to share that with you today. And if you have questions, let me know in the comments, and or anything in that regard for your baby, with any baby wearing help. Happy to make a video. I have children of all different ages, and most of them are usually compliant. So with that being said, hey, Finner will get his head unglued. If you have a little baby, you want it glued. Finner, can you say hi? You say bye? Say bye! Bye!